Today on Who is That Saint? We've got a 2-for-1 special. 2 apostles who don't hog the spotlight but carried the gospel with guts and grace. Saint Philip and Saint James the Less, celebrated together on May 3rd, are like the backstage crew of the apostolic age. You don't hear much about them, but nothing would have worked without them. Let's start with Philip. He was one of the first disciples called by Jesus. In the Gospel of John, when Jesus says, "Follow me," Philip doesn't just tag along, he goes and tells Nathanael, "We have found the one Moses wrote about." Philip was an evangelist from day one. He brought people to Jesus. He had questions too. At the Last Supper he said to Jesus, "Lord, show us the Father and we will be satisfied." To which Jesus responded, "Whoever has seen me has seen the Father." That exchange gave us one of the clearest revelations of Christ's divinity in all of Scripture. After Pentecost, Philip is believed to have preached in Phrygia and Syria. He was eventually martyred, possibly crucified upside down like Peter. Now on to James the Less, so named to distinguish him from James the Greater, the brother of John. James the Less was the son of Alphaeus, possibly a cousin of Jesus and one of the original 12. He later became the Bishop of Jerusalem, overseeing the early church there during its most fragile years. This James is often credited with writing the Epistle of James, that fiery letter about faith, works, and the tongue being a restless evil. Church tradition says James the Less was martyred in Jerusalem, possibly thrown from the temple and then clubbed to death. So why are they celebrated together? Their relics were placed in the same church in Rome, the Church of the Holy Apostles. But more than geography, they're united in the witness of quiet fidelity. Not every apostle has a blockbuster story like Peter or Paul. Some worked in the background, faithful, firm, forgotten by the spotlight, but never forgotten by heaven. Saints Philip and James remind us that fame isn't fruitfulness. In a world obsessed with platform and personality, they chose purpose. They walked with Jesus. They preached the gospel. They bled for the truth. Quote of the day: "Faith by itself, if it does not have works, is dead." James 2 verse 17.